Hello, everybody. My name is Invicta, and welcome back to Blueprints here on the channel. Happy Easter Sunday. I hope you all, for those of you who are celebrating it, are having a fantastic holiday with friends, family, and loved ones. We are going to pick up right where we left off at the end of yesterday's episode. Obviously, Blueprints is starting to pick up a lot of steam here on the channel, and I thank you all very much for that. I am enjoying it, especially now that I've kind of gotten over that mental block of not really understanding what I'm supposed to be looking at, how much I should be delving into like the little tiny possible instances of this could be a reference to something else. I don't know. We're going to be continuing here on day 5. Brand new manor, and obviously yesterday's episode was a kind of a breakthrough because we had a very smooth run, and you know, I feel the progression. We're learning each and every time. I'm able to get a little bit further and further and further. So that's, you wouldn't think that kind of rewarding gameplay would exist in a puzzler, or at least I have never experienced a game like this before, where it is exclusively puzzles and riddles, and I'm still able to kind of feel like I'm making progress in a video game. It's quite good. All right, starting off here, we got a storeroom, a parlor. Seems like the parlor is always going to be on the first floor, so let's just go do the box. Let's see how dialed in I am, how locked in we are. So this is the parlor puzzle here. We got the wind-up key. Now, to refresh everyone on the rules here, one box will always display true statements. At least one box. At least one box will always display false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Now, you can, of course, just brute force this and just guess, but there's no fun in that, in my opinion. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes in this room. Okay, so this is true. This is also true. 2 boxes in this room are empty. These 2 are true statements. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. That could also be true, or it could be false, which means that this one has to be the one with the gems in it. Yeah, buddy, we are dialed in today, fam. Let's freaking go. No problem on that one. Oh, that feels good. All right. We have a gem. Obviously, we can build it. I think that using it on a nursery this early on is just kind of meh. Utility closet, we can go in and disable the security doors, but right now I'd rather have a key, so we'll just go for a nook. Grab our key here. And we got the billiard room. Which is just, this is just going to lead us into a circle, but it would give us a key card early on, but I think a chapel would be better. We don't have any money. We can still go down to this room down here. We can also extend to the north, so I think the chapel's fine. We don't have any money to lose, so I don't care about this. I don't see anything on the ground. Occasionally we'll find money in the pews and stuff, so let's go south first. Got a pantry, which does give us gold. I mean, we'd be leaving with 2 coins. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. I guess the pantry, like we're gonna lose 1 coin, so. And we do get some steps here because there's the apple. Pretty sure this note has not changed at all. It's still 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. So we lost 1 due to the tithings, and hopefully we don't have to come back over here. Okay, well, there's the billiard room. I guess now's the best time to do it right here. All right, so I'm gonna pull out my notepad again. Which obviously you guys cannot see. But I'm only doing this to essentially keep track of the code in case I get the pattern wrong. All right, so we're starting out with 4, so obviously 4. Okay, so 13 minus 12 equals 1. Or 1. Which one is this one? Is this the multiplication? Yeah, multiplies. So this is 14. Uh, 8 divided by 4 is 2. That's 11. Addition, so it's 11 plus 10 minus 1 divided by 20 equals 1. No, it wasn't 1. I guess it was just 20 then. 4, 1, 14, 2. So it should be 11. 11 plus 10 is 21. Minus 1 equals 20. Divided by 20 equals 1. Maybe they just want me to hit 20. Oh. Not 1, it's not 20. Might be misinterpreting. Purple is dividing. $11. I don't understand how it's not 1. Oh, you know what? I'm doing it out of order. 2. 8 divided by 2. Or 8 divided by 4 equals 11 minus 1. 10. It would still be the same thing. Oh, I didn't know I can use the keyboard here. I'm gonna keep using the mouse anyway. Keeping track of what numbers it isn't. If we end up having to brute force this. Have to do it's addition. 11 minus 10 minus 1 equals 10. Times 10 is 100. Oh, it's 5. I should have. Okay, all right. Look. We smashed the box puzzle, but okay, it was 5. Yeah. All right. Look, my brain's not warmed up yet here. Make a commissary, a guest bedroom, or a breaker box. This is gonna be a dead end either way. So let's just make the breaker box now. Now, talking about the VAC puzzle here, I don't know how much we're supposed to be looking at this here. So Turning off the dark room. Turning on the garage. Oh no, we can turn off the garage as well. I think these switches prevent these particular rooms from spawning. And it's almost mathematically impossible for me to guess this. Although I don't see any blue or purple though. Oh, there's the blue. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I assume that solution will be revealed to us at a later time. All right, we got to go back through the chapel. And it doesn't matter. Well, no, we have to go through the nook, and then we got to go back this way. So, go through the nook. I will say it would be nice if we had a mini map somewhere, to where we didn't have to hit tab if we just like had it. I know it's the coin purse. So the coin purse is going to give us an extra coin every time we pick up a coin, which is nice. Spare room closet. We get 2 items here. Yeah, I'll take 2 items. The key and Lucky Rabbit's foot. Lucky Rabbit's foot. This will give us a greater chance of finding items. Key obviously allows us to get into doors and chests and stuff. And immediately do security. Or bedroom. Do security. No upgrade discs or anything. Security level, set that to low. Apply mode, we want to unlocked. That's some sketchy coffee. I don't think you can interact with the screens here, at least. I don't know for sure. It seems like with a room this important, this big, it would be more than just a terminal and screens. Like there's got to be some kind of secret combinations or something that you can do. You know, it begins the terminal password begins with an S. You know that. This is my name? Okay. Just spitballing here. It probably wouldn't be just his name, although there's some scratching there. Now that I'm looking at this, there's a note. There's a pink note that's right there. It looks like it might be upside down. I don't know. This might just be a thing. Like it just might be a sprite, but that looks deliberate. It's either a 4-4 or an uppercase M or. Huh. I just now noticed that. I'm not gonna sit here and look at that for now, but that's something to take note of. All right. A dark room. We got a den +1 gem. That's a pretty easy choice here. Go, baby. Anything else for anything else? There are chess pieces. You can see it right there. That's a knight. So the chess pieces, the thematic elements for this game revolve around chess and music. So far that I've noticed. So these chess pieces have got to lead to something else eventually. A drawing room here. Spare room. I'll take the drawing room. Gives us a little bit more options. We go down to 1 gem. Nothing in here. Guest bedroom, West Wing hall. Get a hall so we can explore further down. Kitchen, corridor. I don't see the need for a dark room here. Lavatory, laboratory. Or as I've been saying, laboratory. Experimental house features. This is the first time we've seen the lab. Whoa. That a nightstick? A broken lever. Yo, for the antechamber maybe? Yeah, there's gonna be so many cryptic things in here, I bet. Yep. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, see, now this stuff is above my pay grade here. It's stuff I learned a long time ago, but I couldn't tell you what any of it means. That formula is for something. It's asking for, it wants me to look up the periodic table of elements, and it's labeling these elements. I mean, obviously I don't know. I don't have this memorized, so. Okay. Bringing it up. Bringing up the periodic table of elements. On another window. You guys can't see this, but it's on another window here. Okay, so I'm gonna take notes because I want to see. What we got here. All right. So the first element that's listed. Plutonium. So it's plutonium 1. 2. Oops. Click back into the window. This is neon. Neon is 12. I'm gonna type these as we go. There's 12 of them total. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 12 is neon. 8 is fluorine. This is gonna spell something, isn't it? Like gonna be like the first letters or something. Or maybe not. No, sulfur is 2. So yeah, it doesn't begin with a P and get followed with an S. Sulfur. I guess that would be too lowbrow for this game. Plutonium, sulfur's 2. 3 is hydrogen. 4 is thorium. 5 rhenium. 6 is europium. 7 is protactinium. 8 is fluorine. 9 is tellurium. And is oganesson. I don't know if I said that correctly. And 11. No. That's not right. No, 11 is azlatine. 9 is polonium, not tellurium. I was one off of that. I know this is incredibly engaging gameplay right here, just staring at the periodic table of elements. That's what you have to do in this game, though. I need to double check sulfur here. So 12 is absolutely neon. 8 is fluorine. 1 over is sulfur. Okay, so that's correct. Polonium, salatine, and oganesson. 3 is hydrogen for sure. We scroll down. 4 is thorium. 7 is protactinium. 5. Let's see. So protactinium there. Then it goes up 1, 2, 3. 5 is tungsten, not rhenium. Tungsten. Okay, now what I also need to be doing, I should have been doing this. I need to be writing down the actual. I need to write down their element symbols as well, because this might be spelling something out. Neon is Fe or Ne. So this might be some kind of word jumble here. Fluorine. Actinium. 7. Okay. Fours, thoriums, TH. Sulfur is S. Plutonium is PU. Tungsten. W. W's in chat. And the last one was europium, which is 6 is europium. Okay, so push. You sure 5 is tungsten? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. No. Not tungsten. That was rhenium. Because the word didn't make sense. It's RE. Push 3 up. So in that order, it spells push 3 up. Polonium might be wrong. Spells out push 3 up a. Need to double check 8. Double check 8. Eight is absolutely fluorine. 9, I gotta double check. Polonium. Sure, polonium is 9. 1, 2, 3. No. I'm looking at a might be looking at it wrong. Can't be polonium. It doesn't make any sense. Although PO does, I guess, work. 3 up a. So that means that, no, it can't. No. It can't be. It's got to be the way it's typed. The sulfur's 2, 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is shifted. So 9 is actually tellurium. Okay. That's my fault because I'm looking at a wrong. I'm looking at a different periodic table. It puts the gases down there. That screwed me up. Okay, then 11 means that this is iodine. Is this or is this not the best YouTube video ever? Okay, so push 3 up a. It's the fluorine is what's up a F E O G I N E. Still doesn't spell anything. We gotta double check 10. 10 is radon now. 11 is iodine. 10 is radon. OG turns into RN. Push 3 up after 9. What it spells. Push 3 up after 9. Three up after 9 is what, that's what it spells. Yeah, so this is this machine requires additional power piped in from boiler room. Okay, so we can't solve this yet, but we know that we push 3 up after 9. Got it. Yeah, so that one I kind of electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. We know that that's not true. All right, sorry about that, everybody. That was a little bit of a long one, but we took a step forward there. So I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. It was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians is greatly appreciated. Sincerely, Kimberly Thompson. Okay, so let's not try to read too much more into this here. Let's keep it going. Lab technician. Okay. I hope that we don't need to memorize that, and if there's some kind of experiment we need to run, that'll be back here. So we need to find the boiler room. This may all also just be red herrings, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's keep it going. We need to go back towards the West Wing Hall. We still didn't make that drawing room either. Let's go do that real quick. We have a good amount of steps still. Passageway, guest bedroom. Hallway would probably be best here. I could have re-rolled that, but I mean we get a hallway, so this is fine. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. We know that that's not true. The east wing that are. Or your storeroom. We could get a gem. All right, get a gem. Maybe we'll get an extra item in here. I haven't seen the Lucky Rabbit's Foot do anything yet. See, these pawn pieces, all these chess pieces are very, very deliberately placed. So that has to be. This has to be some kind of chess move. If we're looking at this like a chessboard, the placement of these, I need to make sure that I'm aware. So there's a pawn. There's a pawn in the storeroom every time. So let's go chess pieces. And again, I don't know chess, but we're gonna say. And this is not something, again, I'm going to go back and double check. This is just going to be a continuing list of notes here. So, pawn. It's going to be a white pawn. White pawn in storeroom. Okay. I think that cataloging that stuff is probably going to be important later on. Or it could just be nothing. But this is not a game that does something for nothing here. I'm not going to waste a key on that because we can just go on the other way. That's a terrible deal. What was... Oh, yeah. I just wasted 2 steps there, but that's okay. Go in the garage to get 3 keys, and then that wouldn't really lead us to anywhere. So we got to go dining room. I've not reached rank 8 yet. Door just magically opened. It was a little bit spooky. Okay, there's a white pawn in the dining room. Again, I don't know if this is worth doing, but it's got to be a reason for something. Oh, you jerk. Only key here. Commissary. We can buy keys. Commissary would at least give us a chance to get some more stuff here, but we're running out of rooms real quick. See if we can get to rank 6. It's got to be courtyard. That's a big time play right there. We get 2 gems for 1. Double checking to make sure there's no chess pieces in here or anything. Okay. A shovel? We got a shovel! Let's go. Alright, let's check out what we got here. A safe deposit box key. That's new. 149. Gems are big. Need a key, which would be nice. Turnip gives us 6 steps back. Okay. No way. There's no way this is gonna be unlocked. Oh wow. 4 items. Patio spreads to every green room. Problem is though that honestly I think 4 items would be good here. Because this gives us keys and keeps us going. And we can still get gems too. Look at that. 2 gems. This. Save save 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Okay, coupon book. Could be 1 more item in here that we haven't gotten. Same lady, she's still looking up. She's always looking at an angle. Got 2 gems. There should be another. Oh, shoes. Running shoes. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the state and grounds. Man, I was really hoping there was going to be a key. I'm checking for... Okay, there's a black pawn in here. Okay. The black pawn in... What's the name of this? Walk-in closet. Black pawn. Walk-in closet. Okay. Yep. For less common floor plans drafting in the library. Not going the right way though. This is the only way that this run can continue, however. We've also never seen the library before, so... Apple? Oh my gosh, okay. For 124. In library use only. Book request form. Books and periodicals requested in this form will be pulled available next time. Please select 1. Pump system user manual. Simon P. Jones. I wonder if that's the terminal password. His full name is Simon P. Jones. And okay. Signed it. Log tag again. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource of information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Oh my god. I know what room 46 is. It's the whole point of the game. Oh, I'm missing a lot of rooms. Okay. This is a library, though, so this has got to be littered with clues. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. I think I can go up here, can I? I can go up here. Wait a second. On Holly Records. Oh, it's a holly. It's a holly leaf. That's what that symbol is. Longest day is hour 32. Average day an hour. Steps taken. Keys turned. Draft records. Okay, that's just the playtime of what we've been doing. Like our stat sheet in Isaac. This scrap book. Favorite floor plan. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Yeah, you always take a den. Den, parlor, courtyard. Crafts I made, 0. Largest person was a key. Nursery, coat check, garage. Interesting. Yeah, so I don't know if this is a room that we care about, but drafting studio. Select a new floor plan and permanently add to your estate's draft pool. Yo, that seems pretty good, although this does end our run. Wine Cellars 3. Yeah, so this run's over, but what is the drafting studio? Diorama here. You got a safe. The Black Pawn. Drafting studio, Black Pawn. Great Hall, partitioning 4, Wednesday, November 4th. Drafting strategy. Oh my gosh. Okay. It should come as no surprise that the first color comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it's true, most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color in which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. Raven hue, perhaps more fitting in the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix on architect's revision edits too. So blue was proposed as an ideal replacement as it had no political ties to any other realms. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connections or connotations deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print always contains a hallway. In this issue of drafting strategy, we explore the different type of features of each type of floor plan, and look at underlying connections of the tie of each room. Okay. Most violet dreams. Architectural data. Extra items likely. I'm not going to read all this. Even though I probably should, but I'm not going to. Not right now. Synergy, sleeping mask, nursery, servants' quarters. Bedrooms have a nursery synergy, because that's right. Because you get the nursery gives you 5 steps every time you draft a bedroom. Indoor verdure. Gems, extra items often. Items likely often. Post screen room shovel, watering can. I didn't even know there was a watering can. Orange passage. Very rarely are there ever items here. Warrior. Lockpick kit, hall pass. We've never seen that. Golden trim, shops. Coins. Extra items never for free. Coin purse. Coupon book and vault, which we have. Red rooms. Negative space. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns, as they provide many doors of opportunities. Architects are willing to take a plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. Seldom. Shelter, tomato soup, and skilled players. Sorted resource, vexation. Prismatic rooms. You may on rare occasions notice some floor plans have more than one color to the design. We've seen the aquarium. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border will be best described as a bedroom shop. While an orange and green might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is very useful multicolored floor plans that supports all of the color-based strategies listed in the volume. For example, it can give you a bonus step for having a nursery as well. I did not think about floors having synergies. Okay. So we gleaned a very, very useful bit of information here. Word from the editor. As we reach the end of this volume of Draft Strategy, we hope you found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the red of our fears, we believe no ambition for an architect is too brave nor design too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors of ideas and daring merit. At the end of the day, some colors just a tool. Some wield it to express creativity. Most steps to display their own power. Some use it to calculate great sums. But all of us want to find a color we can all call our own. Okay. That was good tech. That was good alpha there. What is this? Oh yeah, the whole reason why we came here. In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Okay. Permanent changes do not reset each day. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Yo, that could be nice for the locked ones. Solarium. You're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Ooh. Clock tower. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each clock room you find. You draft today. So that just hooks you up with a better run. These two offer the best, in my opinion. The Solarium is nice to think about, but I feel like that's going to be very rare. It's also going to cost us gems to get into. These don't cost us gems at all. The kennel has me interested. Because that could be clutch if we get a late game courtyard or something like that. Like a high rank courtyard. Home to several of Sinclair's hunting companions, it can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. Crafting cost. Oh, these take gems. Oh. Access to Mount Holly's clock tower has always been heavily restricted. Time is sacred, and any tampering of the estate's governing timepiece has never been risked. Okay, so that also is obviously going to be a puzzle. A quaint floral sitting room surrounded entirely by tinted glass panes. This room is ideal for tea in the afternoons or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. We have the gems to draft one of these. We can only pick one anyway. I think since we've found a drafting studio and we have a gem available right now, we should get one of these two. The Solarium or the clock tower. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each clock tower room you draft today. So that, again, that helps you out then. I want help now. I'm going to go with the Solarium. You've successfully added the Solarium permanently to your draft pool. Cool. Or no, maybe it didn't cost a gem. It costs a gem to draft that. Ah, okay. I thought it meant to use it in the studio here. Okay, well, I think that's all she wrote for this run, everybody. We learned a lot. We did learn quite a bit here. I do want to try one more thing before we end this episode. And it's going to require us to go all the way back down to security. I guess I could go to the lab as well. The lab at... Oh, it's down. It's all the way down there anyway, so... we should... You know what we should do? We should at least check for chess pieces while we're backtracking. Okay, so white pawn... The drawing room, white pawn. I'm betting that we're going to have to draft eventually one of these runs. We're going to have to draft these in a certain order based on the chess pieces that are contained within those rooms. I am almost certain that's probably going to be a thing, and that's going to be difficult for me because, again, I do not know how to play chess. Okay, so there's a white pawn inside the den. We did not get that one yet, so white on den. This is good. All this is information that we can use again to help us on the next run. Security room has a knight. And I want to try one thing here. Now that I know Simon's full name... I don't know if this is going to be case sensitive or not. Yeah. It's just a thought. We learned Simon's full name from that other room, so just a thought I had. We have 16 steps left. We should use this time wisely and just get the rest of these chess pieces. I don't think the entry hall had any. Wouldn't really make sense for it to. And then we have the closet, which I have not tallied yet, but I don't think there's a chess piece in here. Not look like there's one in here. This is drawn somewhere or something. So it's possible that not every room has a chess piece. The parlor definitely does. Yeah, so Black Pawn parlor. Okay. Then the Nook. Has a fish. I don't remember the name of that chess piece. Hang on. Chess piece. As a rook. A rook. So white rook. In the Nook. Okay. Cathedral. The chapel. Taking my dang coins here. I would be highly surprised if there's a chess piece in this room. There is a chess piece in this room. Wow. That is a bishop, obviously, a white bishop. White bishop. Chapel. Makes sense. Billiards room. Oh, I saw one in here. Surprisingly, no chess piece in the billiards room that I can see anyway. Underneath the table, no. Okay. And then I don't think the utility closet has anything, but we can go check. 10 steps left. Nothing doing here. Okay, so we've been there. We've not checked the hallway or the library. I should have been looking at that. I don't think we're going to make it back in time. 1, 2. Did we check we haven't checked the pantry yet, so we might as well check. Doesn't look like there's a chess piece in here. Okay, I don't see one. So weird that they misspelled coffee. Okay. Out of that, I think we run out of steps. Night in here. Already been into the den. Didn't actually check the lab. See if there's a drawing or something. I don't want to I don't want it to be like, oh, there's a shadow of a bishop over here or something. Checking the cupboards. It's amazing how much you see the more that you try to look at stuff. As dumb as that may sound, like I wouldn't be noticing what's inside of these cupboards up here if I wasn't like aware of them. I don't believe that there's a chess piece in here unless this is like a giant pawn or something, which that would feel a little lame. Yeah, I don't see any chess pieces in here. I think the lab is clear. Then the corridor is going to be the last hallway we can go into. And I don't believe that there is a chess piece in here either. Okay. This is the last steps. There we go. We blacked out. All right. Well, I think that was a very productive day. A little bit of a longer episode. I think that it was a good idea to check out what the periodic table of elements, the actual symbol spelled. I thought that was a pretty good shout there. So I'll take it. Again, we're making progress. I definitely think I don't even think I know that these chess pieces, there has to be a reason why that there are chess pieces just littered everywhere. And I have a feeling that in order for us to actually get to where we need to go, we're gonna have to do like a checkmate or something. So we have to set up a checkmate somewhere is what I'm guessing. Which again, it sucks for me because I don't know how to play chess, or at least it's been a long time since I played. So I might have to bone up on that. We'll figure it out. But thank you for watching, everyone. Again, if you're enjoying yourself watching these blueprint videos, then please make sure you click the like button. Let me know in the comments down below. This has been an unexpected hit so far on the channel. And I can't thank you enough for those of you who stuck around with it. I know that those first two videos were kind of, they were just kind of like I'm not sure about this game, but obviously episode 3, the Revelation episode, was the big turnaround. So, and thank you for those of you who stuck around with it. We're on a roll. I think every time we're moving the needle a little bit forward, that's progression. I may not be going as fast as other people, and that's okay. I learned at my own pace, and it's been a lot of fun. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.